There are places on Earth where survival isn't just difficult, it's impossible. Places where the human body begins to fail within minutes, where technology struggles, where even rescue is impossible. These are not distant planets. They are not science fiction. They exist right here on Earth. And despite knowing the risks, humans have gone there anyway. Not because we belong there, but because we needed to know what lies beyond our limits. The Earth is often described as humanity's home, but in reality, only a small fraction of it is truly habitable. More than 70% of the planet is covered by water. Much of the land that remains is either frozen, scorched, toxic, or unreachable. Our bodies are fragile systems. We rely on narrow temperature ranges, specific oxygen levels, stable pressure. Remove any of those, and survival collapses. And yet, throughout history, humans have pushed into places that actively resist our presence. Not to settle, not to live, but to explore. Beneath the surface of the ocean lies the largest hostile environment on Earth. At just 10 meters underwater, pressure already increases noticeably. At 100 meters, unprotected lungs collapse. At 1,000 meters, the human body is instantly crushed. And still, that is only the beginning. The deepest point on Earth is located in the western Pacific Ocean, a place known as the Mariana Trench. Its lowest point, the Challenger Deep, lies nearly 11 kilometers below sea level. Down there, pressure exceeds 1,000 times that at the surface. Enough to collapse steel, enough to shatter submarines. For decades, this place remained completely unreachable. The darkness is absolute. Temperatures hover just above freezing, and the weight of the ocean presses down with unimaginable force. Only a handful of humans have ever reached the bottom. Every descent required experimental submersibles, years of planning, and acceptance of the fact that rescue was impossible. One failure meant death. The deep ocean is not just unexplored, it is fundamentally incompatible with human life. So why do we go? Because the deep ocean holds answers. It reveals how life survives under crushing pressure, how ecosystems exist without sunlight, how Earth itself functions beneath the surface. But humans do not belong there. Every visit is temporary. Every breath is borrowed. Every moment depends on technology standing between survival and instant death. While the deep ocean crushes the human body with pressure, there's another place on Earth that destroys us in a different way. A place where the danger isn't hidden below the surface, but surrounds you in every direction. A place so cold, so isolated, that even modern technology struggles to survive. This is the interior of Antarctica. Antarctica is often imagined as a frozen coastline, covered in ice and surrounded by penguins. But that image hides the true danger. The interior of Antarctica is one of the most hostile environments on Earth. Temperatures here regularly drop below -80 degrees Celsius. Cold so extreme that exposed skin freezes in seconds. Breathing becomes painful. Metal becomes brittle. Fuel thickens and fails, but temperature is only part of the threat. Antarctica's interior is also one of the driest places on the planet. Most of the continent receives less precipitation than the Sahara Desert. There is no life here, no plants, no animals, no permanent human settlements, only ice, wind, and silence. Despite this, humans have tried to live here. Research stations were built deep inland, far from the coast. Supplies had to be flown in. Every drop of fuel carefully rationed. Every movement planned months in advance. And still, many stations failed. Equipment froze, power systems collapsed, communication was lost. In several cases, entire bases were abandoned, not because of disasters or war, but because survival itself became unsustainable. The cold did not negotiate. The environment did not adapt. Humans had to leave. Perhaps the most dangerous aspect of Antarctica's interior is isolation. If something goes wrong, help may be days or weeks away. During winter, aircraft cannot land. Temperatures are too low. Darkness lasts for months. Medical emergencies become life-threatening. Minor injuries become fatal. In these conditions, humans are not explorers. They are guests. Guests who can be asked to leave at any moment. Antarctica is not dangerous because it is broken. It is dangerous because it is exactly as nature intended. It is untouched, unforgiving, and completely indifferent to human survival. We can study it, we can visit it, but we cannot belong there. While Antarctica destroys the human body through cold and isolation, there are places on Earth where the danger comes from the opposite extreme. Places where heat overwhelms the body, where dehydration sets in within hours, and where navigation itself becomes a threat to survival. These are the world's great deserts. In the southern part of the Arabian Peninsula lies a desert known as the Rub al-Khali, the empty quarter. It is the largest continuous sand desert on Earth, an area so vast that entire countries could fit inside it. Temperatures here regularly exceed 50 degrees Celsius. At night, they can drop sharply, creating dangerous thermal stress. There are no rivers, no permanent water sources, no cities. For centuries, this region appeared as a blank space on maps. Explorers who attempted to cross it often failed. Vehicles overheated, navigation equipment broke down. Sandstorms erased tracks within minutes. Those who became lost rarely survived long enough to be found. The desert does not kill quickly. It drains the body slowly. Dehydration leads to confusion. Confusion leads to poor decisions. And poor decisions become fatal. Despite the danger, humans continue to enter the empty quarter for trade routes, for scientific research, for oil exploration. Each expedition relies on precise planning and modern technology. Even then, survival is never guaranteed. The desert allows no mistakes. Some environments do not kill through climate. They kill through chemistry. In northern Tanzania lies Lake Natron, a body of water so alkaline that it can burn skin and eyes. The lake's pH can reach levels comparable to household bleach. Animals that fall into the water often die within minutes. Their bodies become preserved by mineral deposits, appearing almost like stone statues. Humans cannot swim here. They cannot drink the water. Prolonged exposure damages tissue. This is not an environment to explore. It is an environment to avoid. In 1986, an explosion at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant changed an entire region forever. Radiation levels made permanent human life impossible. Within days, entire cities were evacuated. Homes were left exactly as they were. Schools still contained books. Hospitals still held equipment. The area became known as the Chernobyl Exclusion Zone. Unlike deserts or polar regions, this place looks livable. Trees grow, animals roam, buildings still stand. But the danger is invisible. Radiation does not announce itself. It accumulates silently. Humans can visit, briefly, but they cannot stay. Chernobyl is unique because it is not naturally hostile. It became dangerous through human action. Yet the result is the same. A place where permanent human presence is no longer possible. Nature returned. Humans did not. From the crushing depths of the ocean to the frozen interior of Antarctica, from endless deserts, two places poisoned by radiation and chemistry, these environments are different in every way. Yet they share one thing in common: they reject us. For thousands of years, humans have expanded across the planet. We crossed oceans, climbed mountains, built cities in places once thought impossible. This created the illusion that Earth belongs to us. But these places remind us of a deeper truth. We did not shape this planet. The planet shaped us. Our bodies evolved for narrow conditions, moderate temperatures, breathable air, stable pressure. Outside those limits, survival collapses. No amount of ambition can change biology. These environments remain untouched, not because humans failed, but because they were never meant to be conquered. They act as natural boundaries. Warning signs written into the planet itself. They preserve ecosystems that cannot coexist with human presence. They remind us that exploration has consequences. Some places must remain temporary, observed, but not occupied. And yet we keep going, not to live there, but to understand. Because curiosity is one of humanity's strongest forces. Even when the environment pushes back, even when survival is uncertain. We enter these places briefly, carefully, knowing we do not belong, and then we leave. These are the places humans were never meant to enter. Not because they are evil, not because they are broken, but because they exist beyond the limits of human life. They are reminders that Earth does not need us, and never did. Hidden Earth TV explores the parts of our planet that remain untouched, unreachable, and unseen. If you want to discover more places where humanity does not belong, subscribe to Hidden Earth TV.